Oh man, I can't say thank you enough, guys. I'm Keegan with Seared and Smoked, and we just reached 10,000 subscribers in the last couple weeks, and I just wanted to say thank you to anyone who ever even took my videos seriously. I can't thank you enough. I've had a lot of fun making them. I still have a lot of fun making them, and I continue to make many more. So I hope you stick with me through the journey and see where it goes. And along with that, I hope you stick with me through the fall. I'm gonna get back to my roots. We're getting back to charcoal smoking and grilling. And two of my favorite toys, the Weber kettle and the green egg, primarily for the fall, along with, I'm hoping to make 2 more grill tables by Christmas. So one's gonna be a little larger table, and one's gonna be a nice compact easy table for people that don't wanna spend a lot of money and just want something they can make in a few hours. So stay tuned for those videos coming this fall, and some more grilling and smoking on the charcoal rigs. I happened to just pick up one of the new Master Touch premiums from the people at Weber. Purchased one of those recently. I saw too many people playing with these online, and I was like, I gotta at least check this out. So you can expect some videos about the new Weber Master Touch Premium series, and hope you get back to some green egg in as well. So that's kind of what I have planned for the fall, but I wanted to also share with you a couple stories I think you might find funny. Okay, and I'd also like to tell you a couple stories to kind of thank you for sticking with me. These are kind of like the BBQ Nightmares that didn't get captured on YouTube, but I think they're worth talking about because not everything we do is just this, easy, oh, I nailed it this time, smoke-a-thon. So, the first story, the first BBQ Nightmare I had was before I was doing YouTube, and it was one of my favorite cuts of beef, which is a nice short rib, whole plate short rib. So 3-4 bone short rib. Got a nice one from the butcher, and we're smoking it on the green egg. And I think I was like 6 hours in, and this is usually for me like an 8-hour plus process, somewhere in that range. And it's going great. I use a nice salt and pepper rub. I have it on the green egg. I think it's on there 250, and I've been spritzing it, just spritzing it, spritz, every 30-40 minutes. And it's just looking beautiful. It's like middle of the afternoon. I've probably had a couple beers at this point, not a lot, so like my head's still pretty clear. And then I happen to be cleaning up this nice granite countertop I had at my old outdoor kitchen at my last house. And so I get out and I'm kind of cleaning that up and just polishing things up. Things are looking good. I might have even been shooting a video, and I was like trying to make it look good for the video. I don't remember. But anyway, 30-40 minutes later, pop open the green egg. Gorgeous piece of meat. I'm like, we're getting to the finish line. Get that bottle, spritz it, spritz. And then I'm like, holy shit. I just sprayed down this short rib with a bottle of Windex, basically. Some terrible cleaner. Windex equivalent, whatever it was. And I hit it like all sides before I even realized what happened. And I just lost my mind. I think I just shut it and walked away for a second. I don't know. I think I probably screamed. And then there's like the freak out panic mode of like, what the hell do I do now? Like, can I fix this? Can I fix this problem? And so anyways, my solution was to take the rack of short ribs off, this nice big 5-pound rack of short ribs off. And only thing I can think of to do is just give it a quick rinse under water on all sides, and then just re-rub it a little bit and throw it on. And it was terrible. Nothing came of that. I cut it open at the end, and I might have even taken a picture for it for a blog I was writing at searedandsmoke.com. But the results were the worst. And my wife can attest to this. I was in the worst mood for the rest of the day. I might have warmed up to happiness somewhere in the later evening, but for hours I was just so mad it didn't turn out the way we all wanted it to. So that was BBQ Nightmare number 1. Okay, so BBQ Nightmare number 2 also took place on the green egg, and totally different scenario. I happened to be doing some smaller pizzas. I was making like actual breakfast pizzas to experiment, and made my own dough and everything the day before. So kind of a long process. Like everything was leading up to making these great pizzas, and I threw it on and it looked gorgeous. It was a great setup. I have it on a nice pizza stone elevated in the egg, and the cook is going great. I have it fired up. It's really hot in there. It's like 600 degrees or so. And then all of a sudden, poof, just, starts smoking. I'm thinking, oh, okay, yeah, it's just really hot in there. And all of a sudden I'm like, no, that's worse. There's something else going on in there. so bad that I can't stop this freight train from running out of control. And what happens is usually I use my green egg for smoking pretty much for everything. Smoke, just low and slow smoking. So some grease had dripped down in the very bottom. Like, I generally kept it very clean, but the very bottom where you clean out the ashes of the green egg, there had been enough it's like solidified grease. It's kind of like a, kind of rough puck down there of some sort that I didn't clean out well enough. Kind of like the bottom, if you get it like of your Weber kettle at the bottom, if you let ashes sit there long enough, it'll kind of collect some stuff too. Well, anyways, the very bottom it lit on fire, so there's like flames kind of shooting out the front. It's like smoking like a freaking, like I had the house on fire. This is also at my old house. The neighbors probably got to wonder what the hell's going on, except they assume that I'm probably somewhat of an idiot at this point because of all the other stuff I do over there that's smoking out of control. So no cops were caught, no fire, no fire engines showed up. But once again, not completely unedible product. I pull it out of there and I cut it up, and the wife and I kind of like take a bite, and we both look at each other like, yeah, we'll have to try this one again, I guess. But those are some of my worst barbecue memories. If you have any fun ones, definitely share them in the comments below. What was your worst barbecue fail? It's fun to hear, it's fun to talk about, but more than anything, I just want to say thank you for tuning in, and I'll keep trying to crank out these videos as I have time. It's really been a lot of fun. I've enjoyed your comments, your feedback, both positive and when I need some maybe a kick as well for something I've done wrong in a video too. It's all good. So thanks for tuning in. I see you next time at searedandsmoked.com right here, where we'll probably be playing with something charcoal, maybe checking out the new Weber kettle. I'm looking forward to it. See you guys soon.